Hey y'all, Francis here with another episode of I Bought Too Much Stuff on Temu and now I need to know what to do with it. We are crafting our way through this pack of paper and washi stickers. It comes in a 200 set piece and they're available on either Temu or Amazon, potentially other retailers as well. Those are the two I'm aware of. In my first two videos, I kind of go over the price point and kind of what exactly all I'm doing with these. So if you have any questions or whatever, they're probably answered there. If not, feel free to leave a comment down below and I am happy to help. I just don't want to repeat myself over and over for those that have watched the entire thing. I know it gets kind of old, so I'm trying to avoid that. Today, I do not have a prototype for what we're doing because I have not made one before. I am using a tutorial from E over with Scrapbooking with Me. She did a layered stacked tag set thingy couple 2-3 weeks ago. I will link that down below if you want to watch her video and see how the master does it. I am going to attempt to do that because as it happens, the paper that comes with this set comes in 3 different sizes and they nest very well together. So I think this would be a perfect thing to use these for. I'm going to bounce out here real quick and I will show you the other materials that we have going. Move that over. I have got some paper here. These papers that come in the pack are pretty thin. I feel like if I was going to be journaling on them, I probably would break through the paper or it would show through. So I'm going to back each set with paper. For this set, I kind of want to use this dotted paper. I thought that would look nice together. And then for this other set, I got this paper at the thrift store. And I feel like this is the same stuff that I've had in my Amazon cart for, I don't know, about 6 months now. And I keep telling myself, no, don't get it. And now I know why, because I could get it for 99 cents at the thrift store. Somebody was telling me not to buy it, specifically for that reason. That's what I'm telling myself. I like this because it's got different little flecks of color and they kind of are matchy with these papers. So that's what I'm going to back these with. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera real quick and glue these down, cut them out, and then I will probably, I don't know, maybe I'll ink around them. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead, glue them down, cut them out, ink around them, and then I'll be back. Okay, well, as you may or may not be able to tell, things have taken a bit of a turn. We have entered the chaos crafting zone here. As I was gluing these down, I was like, I was gonna add lace to these anyways because that's what E did in her video and it looks really nice. But then as I have all these jagged edges, I'm like, well, that kind of mimics lace. So what if we were just to leave a little bit of a border and then that torn edge from the paper? So we're gonna try it. It may turn out awful and I may trim it off and go back to plan A, which is probably what I should have done to begin with. There was an incident with an iron and my finger got burned and it's been very disturbing over here. We're gonna start with the easy ones, the ones that we intended on doing this way. Scooch these to the side. Just gonna cut our tag shape here. Gonna use the same size on all of our pieces. Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, well that was the easy one. So what I could do on this one at this point is kind of finish. Well, first I need to ink the edges I just cut. There we go. And I think I decided on these, I want to do this color of eyelet. So what we want to do is get all of these, the bases, or I guess the top rather, flat together there. So they all match. They look pretty even on all the sides. And then we want to hole punch. I'm going to say that's the middle. And then we're going to put eyelets in each one of these. Maybe. There we go. Beautimus. Just get this other one put through real quick. My fingernails are really starting to get in the way. There we go. And there we go. They aren't quite done yet, but they're at a good point. They could technically be done in terms of the actual base of them being done. I probably will do a little bit of embellishing here, but I kind of want to do it all at once. So there are those. Now, the problem that I created all on my own. Let's see. I think that I want to round the corners to match that. Let's try this middle one here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And what about this up here? Do I rip this off? Whoops, not all of that. It won't reach. Oh no. It won't reach. Guess you can do it the old-fashioned way. I don't know about that. Let's do the rest of them just to see what it looks like. Where's my smaller scissors. Guess I could do it on camera since you're sitting there watching, huh? That would be the decent thing to do. Ugh. Sorry, my dog is being gross behind me. Okay. So then we've got these. They could potentially sit like this, or I could those edges don't match up at all. Ugh, Francis, what did you do? What did you do? These also aren't inked, but I don't know if I want them inked. You know what? We're just going to try it. I've got these wonky shaped eyelets. I believe I have the correct base setting. Let's do one with the hole punches. No, we have to do them all at the same time so they're in the same spot. If we're going to do it, we have to do it right. I'm going to do them in the corner. That needs to go back more. We're gonna go there-ish. And then let's see if these fit. Here goes nothing, guys. Ugh. Why couldn't I just stick to the plan? I mean, it technically worked. I did a white, and then we're gonna go a light gray. I promise that before I used these, I checked the settings to make sure I had the right settings. Okay, the first one was a little weird, but the second one was fine. Okay, and then the third one, we've got a dark gray. Nope. Okay. I mean, technically it worked. It's done. It's got its eyelets. What are we gonna do for a hook though? I wonder if the bulb pins will still work. Technically, it still works. Now, do we like it is the thing. It feels a little floppy. But the eyelets are in. maybe we need a little embellishing. Part of the problem is I had my iron out because the paper that I backed it with also was not thick enough. I should have used like either a very heavy like cardstock, heavy scrapbook paper, something like that. Maybe even a file folder to back it and then put the paper behind that. But these curled really bad. So I got my little clover iron out here, and this little sucker, it gets really hot. And all the way up here it gets hot. So don't use this to push your finger down, to push the thing down more, because then you will burn yourself. Anyways, let me think for a minute. I need to decide what I'm gonna do with these. This is kind of a hitch in my giddy up here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone through some stuff and potentially I have found some solutions here. In terms of labels, I'm gonna kind of keep it simple. Use my glue stick here. My glue stick is also what I use to tack down the pages together. The front and the back, I mean. And then I think I do want to do lace on this one, and I'm going to do it along, I think maybe this needs to be the bottom edge because there's not a whole lot down there. So let's do that before I change my mind. I don't know if there's a front and a back. I think that's the back. I don't use a ton of lace, so I don't feel confident in it anyways, but Miss E used lace and hers looked great. So there's that one. Let's go to the second one here. I think on this one I want to try and put the lace underneath the labels. So we're going to go like that. Well, now I'm wondering if these should go over here. I don't know. Over here, like so, or I could do that up there, or like that. This feels a little empty down here. But this was my original thought, so let's just go with that. I don't know if that's the right glue to use. I think I need my art glitter glue here. I don't know why it's always gobbed up. It doesn't matter how often I use it. It's always, it never wants to come out. We're going to go with this and see what happens. Don't know if it's the right glue, but at least it's working. And then I will use my glue stick for that. I need something down here, but what? Let me grab these stickers. Uh-oh. Is that too much? That feels like too much. This feels... I don't know how it feels. We're just gonna do it. The good thing about these stickers is that in general they tend to peel off easily so that you can move them if you need to. Maybe we don't need the whole thing. Maybe we just need part of it. And then do some trimming. This is one of the washi stickers that came in the kit. That's what these all are if you didn't see my previous videos. And we need to trim that. Also glue it back down properly. Okay, I can live with that. Now, this one, I don't have a whole lot for this guy. I feel like we're going to do a specimen label, and then we're going to do lace along this edge. Okay, we're going to let that sit for a minute. And take the specimen label and glue it down. I feel like it needs something else. But one thing is I'm not done decorating all of the little bits that I've made. I do intend on going back through because on a lot of like the journaling cards and stuff that are yet to come, they need stuff kind of on the back of them too. But I like to see what I've got left over before I get too gung-ho with it. So just because maybe I'm done with them in this video doesn't mean I'm done with them in general. Okay, so let's move this and get an idea of what this is going to look like put together. My Fabri-Tac has run amok. It's not too bad. This needs some work, but I don't hate it. Not a bad first try. Now for the problem child. Let's see. I think that I've picked out a few pieces already. So let's just get those down and see what we think. I said that I would trim the edges off if I didn't end up loving it, and I think I've gone too far. I just have to roll with it. Got that up there. Maybe that needs to be over more. Yeah. And then this needs to go somewhere. I have this kind of like burlap ribbon. I don't know what I think of it. I don't even know if I like this carnation mill thing. It says carnation and there are flowers. I don't think these are carnations, but it says a word that semi-relates, so therefore it's gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it, Francis. Come on. Come in. Let's at least try to get it on straight. Do I want it to go all the way to the fringy edge, or? Yeah, I do. I do. I need to get this off of this pin so I don't end up gluing everything together. I think maybe I need a regular safety pin and not a bulb pin because they don't flip very well on that thingy. I'm gonna need a wider bead of glue. Do we like it? Tell me yes, even if you don't. That's what I need to hear right now. That's the energy I need, is just tell me yes. Let's see. I think I want something like that. Okay, what about this? What if we do this. I don't really want to cover up that bee, but he's kind of in my way. We do that. And then we do this. I don't like it that it doesn't come up all the way, but I can't do anything about that now. Too late, that ship has sailed. And then come in with this. Yeah, I think we want this glue. And then this guy up here. And then this needs to be trimmed. I really wish that went all the way up. If wishes were horses, we'd all be riding, right? Okay, and our last piece. We've got this. Apparently only one label. Means this needs to go over here. And where will you go? Maybe up there. I don't know. Let's get this guy down. Oh, I have this guy too. This washi sticker. It's a little busy. That's where that's going to go. I think I want that up there. Sorry, I'm just going to spend the rest of my life trying to get the sticker off of here. Okay. Okay. I don't think I want that on there. Oh, too late. Too late to put the lid on the glue. It's too late. No redos. Maybe this will teach me next time I think, oh, I want to try something different. I'm going to go off script here and just do whatever instead of what the plan was. Okay, I like this ribbon. I like all of the elements. I just don't know about this. Can I cut it off? Is it too late to cut it off? Guys, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to do it. Okay, there's one. Oh, I can use my thingy, my corner rounder here, but which side did I use? Oh God. I think I used the middle size. Okay. Okay. I hate this slightly less now. I like the idea of the fringe, but I just didn't, it wasn't quite right. I do think that maybe it needs some ink around the edges. Since I've got some grays and blacks, I'm going to do the edges in black. I'll be right back. Okay, we've got the edges trimmed, and instead of using that bulb pin, I switched it to a brad. I think in this particular instance, it works a little bit better because it's pretty chonky. I also considered, I got these number paper clips. Considered using one of these, but I don't know that that's the right vibe. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like the brad is probably the safer option. I like that much better than it was. And then we have these that turned out relatively well, I think. I think it's time to put this project to bed because this messed with my head a little bit more than I would have liked it to. So with that, I will go ahead and let you guys go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.